Hello, welcome to my channel. My friends, there's one question that One Piece fans have argued about for years, yet ODA has never given us a clear answer. Did Shanks actually eat a devil fruit? At first glance, everyone thinks the answer is no. Shanks has sailed the seas for decades, journeyed with Roger all the way to the final island, and never once did we see him use any power that resembled a devil fruit. Even in critical moments, like when he saved Luffy from the Sea King, Shanks acted as nothing more than a normal man. But scattered details throughout the series keep fueling suspicion. A growing fire of doubt whispers louder and louder. Shanks might not only be tied to one, but possibly two devil fruits. The first one, you already know well, Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika. The very fruit that the world government deliberately disguised as the Gomu Gomu no Mi to bury the truth. Shanks once stole it, only for Luffy to eat it by accident. But what about the second one? There are strong hints that Shanks himself could possess another ability, something directly connected to Haki itself. To see why this theory isn't as crazy as it sounds, let's look at two critical bounty milestones in Shanks' life. The first, when Shanks met Luffy, his bounty was already 1,040,000,000 berries, an absolutely terrifying number when compared to other pirates of the same era. But later, when Shanks rose to the throne of the Yonko, his bounty skyrocketed to 4,048,900,000 berries. That's no ordinary leap. So, the question is, could Haki alone explain such an astronomical increase? Or is there a hidden secret behind that silence? One of the most famous fan theories suggests exactly this. Shanks possesses a mythical devil fruit, nicknamed the Haki Haki no Mi, a fruit that allows its user to elevate Haki beyond the limits of humanity. One of the biggest clues is Shanks' mysterious appearance in Mary Geoise before the Gorosei. How could a Yonko considered an enemy of the government just show up in the most heavily guarded place in the world without anyone noticing? Many fans believe this is evidence of some kind of teleportation power. But remember, the teleport fruit already belongs to a member of Blackbeard's crew. So how did Shanks pull it off? Could it be the power of that unknown fruit, one tied directly to Haki itself, that let him bypass all the government's defenses? Now, back to the first devil fruit. As you know, the government renamed it Gomu Gomu to hide its true nature, Hito Hito no Mi model Nika, and Shanks knew it. He knew very well, because he had once sailed with Roger to the very end, witnessing the secrets the government worked so hard to bury. That's why Shanks stole the fruit in the first place, but instead of eating it, he held onto it. Why? Because the Nika fruit only awakens in someone who is chosen. It needs the right human vessel. And Shanks placed his bet on a reckless boy in Fuchsia Village, a boy who could laugh in the face of death, Monkey D. Luffy. The moment Luffy ate the fruit, destiny was sealed. Shanks had no choice but to stake his arm and his very dream on that boy's future. But here's where the mystery deepens. If Shanks entrusted everything the Nika fruit, his hope, his very arm to Luffy, then what does he rely on to stand tall in this chaotic world? Because let's face it, to become a Yonko, Haki alone usually isn't enough. Look at Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebird, they all wielded monstrous devil fruits on top of their overwhelming Haki. Is Shanks truly the one exception? Or has he also stepped across a forbidden line, claiming a devil fruit that turned him into the greatest Haki user alive?